Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing your future self has already made choices shaping this very moment. At the same time, your past self is still alive, sending echoes forward in time that reach you now. It's as if you're standing in three mirrors at once, one showing who you were, one showing who you are, and one reflecting who you're becoming. But here's the secret: all three mirrors are real, all three are alive, and all three are you. This isn't science fiction. It's a hidden truth whispered through forbidden knowledge, and once you see it, you can never look at your life, or time, the same way again. Most people believe time is a straight line, the past is behind us, the present is here, and the future hasn't happened yet. But this idea is only half true. Time is not a line, it's a field. Imagine standing in the middle of a vast landscape. Behind you is the past, ahead of you is the future, and beneath your feet is the present. You think you're walking one step at a time. But in reality, all three places exist at once. Think of it like a book. Every page, the beginning, the middle, and the end, is already written. When you're reading, you only see one page at a time. But the rest of the story is still there, waiting. Your life works the same way. You're reading this moment now, but other parts of you are already living the earlier chapters and the later ones. And these other versions of you aren't just stories in your head. They're alive right now. Your past self is still making choices, sending ripples forward. Your future self is shaping the path, sending signals back. And your present self stands in the middle, feeling both streams flow into this very moment. This means every thought you have isn't only about today. It's connected to who you were yesterday, and who you're becoming tomorrow. If your past, present, and future selves all exist at once, then every version of you is connected like threads in a web. The choices you make today don't just shape tomorrow, they can also reach backward, changing how you experience your past. Think about it. Have you ever remembered something differently than before? Or had an old memory suddenly feel lighter or heavier without reason? That's not random, it's the influence of your present self reaching back, shifting the weight of your past. And the same happens in the other direction. A sudden vision of where your life is heading. An unexplainable pull toward or away from a decision. The eerie feeling of déjà vu. These are ripples of your future self, quietly guiding you, nudging you, whispering, "I already know where this road leads." Seth's forbidden knowledge explains that your consciousness isn't bound to the clock on the wall. It flows across the whole field of time. Right now, you're standing in the middle, receiving signals from both sides, from the you who has already lived, and the you who is still unfolding. And if you learn to tune in to those signals, you don't just experience time, you begin to shape it. You are not powerless. You're not just drifting through time, you're shaping it, moment by moment. Think of your thoughts as frequencies, like signals on a radio. When you focus on fear, doubt, or regret, you tune into versions of yourself where those feelings dominate. When you focus on hope, vision, and trust, you tune into futures where those qualities already exist. You're not waiting for them, you're aligning with them. Science hints at this too. Quantum physics shows that particles don't exist in one fixed place until they're observed. They exist in many possibilities at once. Your life works the same way. Your attention is the observation that locks one reality into place. And here's the most astonishing part: you can send healing back into your past. By choosing forgiveness, by changing your perspective, by rewriting how you carry old memories, you actually shift the energy of the you who lived them. That version still exists, and it responds to the signals you're sending right now. This is why people who change their mindset often feel their entire timeline shift. Old pain softens. Regrets lose weight. Even memories feel lighter, as if the past itself is yielding to your presence. Your present self is the central node in this network. The future self has already walked paths you haven't yet taken. The past self continues to echo with choices long made. And you, here, now, are receiving and sending signals across the full timeline. This gives you the opportunity to interact with your other selves. A single shift in thought can ripple backward and forward, softening old regrets, amplifying clarity, and revealing opportunities you thought impossible. Even small choices matter. A moment of courage. An act of forgiveness. A spark of clarity. Each sends waves through time. Every version of you is listening. Every version of you is waiting. And the most intriguing question arises: if all versions of you are alive at once, can you actually communicate with them? Can you reach across time to influence yourself, not just today, but yesterday and tomorrow? Signals from your other selves already reach you in subtle ways: intuition, flashes of insight, déjà vu, sudden clarity. These are messages traveling through the web of time. Your consciousness is wired to send and receive them. By quieting the mind and paying attention, you can begin to tune in. A thought, a feeling, or an image becomes a bridge, your present self connecting with the you who has already lived a moment, and the you who is yet to come. This connection rewrites your experience of life. Mistakes lose power. Opportunities appear sooner. The boundary between past, present, and future begins to blur. Life is no longer something happening to you, it is happening through you. Once you understand this, you glimpse a truth few ever discover: the timeline you live in is not fixed. The version of yourself you identify with is only one possibility. The door to infinite potential is already open, if you dare to step through. So, if you exist in the past, present, and future all at once, what does that make you? A mere observer of life? Or something far more powerful, an orchestrator of your own reality across time itself? The signals are always there. The doors are always open. Most people walk right past them, blind to the truths that exist in every moment, every memory, every possibility. The real question is this: once you see the threads connecting all versions of yourself, will you step through the door, or let it remain just a shadow in your mind? Because the moment you choose to reach, the impossible begins to unfold.